Hello everybody, welcome. Looks like we're here, we're good. Let me know how the audio levels are. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, we're here, we're doing it. Treehouse live event. I can't wait to see what they're gonna show us today.
Thanks JC, thanks Corey. Wow, Pikmin looks like a lot of fun. Hi everyone, I'm Tay from
Dude, she's got
and I've got my colleagues
some
Chico
dope
and
statues in the
me.
background. I want the
Before we get
sword,
started,
I want
I'd
Zelda,
like to acknowledge that we are doing this
whatever else
remotely.
is behind her head.
So there might be some technical limitations.
I want it all.
We're asking for your patience and your understanding as we work as hard as we can to bring you an amazing stream. So today we're going to take a look at Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which takes place 100 years before Breath of the Wild, and tells the story of the Great Calamity and the events leading up to it, which really can only be told through the 1 versus 1,000 action of a Warriors game. We'll start off with a first look at Urbosa. I'm so excited.
Not having durability automatically makes us better.
So
let's get started.
I'm fine. I know.
Ooh, Urbosa!
As Urbosa right now, as you can see, and I'm actually inside the Gerudo town right now. And then it is a Hyrule Warriors game, so you will be using X and Y button to do weak and
Okay, so we got the Yiga clan attacking Gerudo town.
Oh wait, Yiga must is coming. Right now, the Gerudo town is under attack by Yiga.
Dude, they've destroyed everything.
I don't want to talk about why they're here.
Why are they here?
But the
They're here to get Zelda, obviously.
3 Yiga Blade Masters. So to do that, in addition to the usual Hyrule Warriors action, I have to rune.
Actually, they could either be here to get Zelda, or they could be here to get the Thunder Helm.
But each character can use all 4 different runes.
And I wonder if they like tried to get in to get that before.
Focus on attacking him right now, so I'm gonna let Kay and
Dude, that's sick. Oh, there's that picture that I posted in the community tab.
Yeah, Urbosa's gameplay is really fun and exciting, and as you can see, it's focused on
with how fast Thunderblight was. I thought she'd be a little faster. I'm not disappointed though. She looks very powerful.
Which is represented by the gauge at the top of the screen.
Okay.
And yep, she's charging it right there. And once it's charged up, she can actually use the lightning.
No, she's not a champion yet.
Her strong attacks to kind of strengthen those attacks and do some really character-specific stuff with it.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, this attack might not be at that point when Zelda gets attacked
point counters
by them.
Special attacks, and
because they were champions at that point, weren't they?
Can get the timing right,
they're still changing little things here and there.
Attacks where there's still some electricity lingering in the air, she can charge up her electricity super quick, which takes a lot of skill and a lot of timing, but it's very satisfying when you can pull it off.
Yeah, this is when she's first recruited.
And
You're right. You're right. But I'm wondering why the Yiga are
and
here.
I just wanted to add too.
I mean, obviously,
the gameplay that you're seeing. Well, first of all,
probably to get Zelda.
Oh, wait, no,
a Korok.
Because there's a Korok.
There it is.
Okay.
It's so cute.
So we got Korok seeds confirmed.
That you can find. But this is the first time that people get to play as Urbosa, which is already super awesome. And this area,
dude, the Noble Canteen.
Pretty familiar to some Breath of the Wild fans.
Yeah.
It looks kind of funky, but
pre-Calamity. But what I did want to say is,
Linky boy.
Dude,
the Yiga Blade Masters even do their like signature moves.
Really get a good look at
they're a little big, I feel.
And also more information about
their proportions seem off.
To Zelda's late mother. So if you're like me and you love to get to know the characters and get to know them in ways that you didn't get to in Breath of the Wild, this game is your opportunity to do that.
Okay, so we're gonna hear about their Zelda's late mother's relationship with Urbosa.
A lot to unpack in here and a lot to see, and it's very thrilling for fans.
Look at that!
Of Breath of the Wild.
You see him in the background floating around?
Take a look a more in-depth look at this time in the story. All right, and now we're taking a look at Zelda's gameplay.
Oh, that's true. They are like the Malice
Very
Bakos.
exciting. As you can see, she
What the heck, dude?
In addition to being able to use them just like everyone else, and she can.
Okay, we were all wondering what her
take out.
abilities were. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
That poppin' though.
In a very unique way.
They're just like
It's so cool to see.
jumped in out of
her
nowhere.
Take out these guys.
Zelda's pretty quick on her feet.
Yeah, and
So yeah, it looks like she's gonna be all
Zelda gets
slate
to-
based.
You get to play as Zelda and annihilate enemies as Zelda. It's pretty much a win. for
That
me.
little bomb guardian though.
Zelda in a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Did she just
Well,
kill them with
it's really fun to
pictures?
play as in this one.
Snapshot attack.
Nice work.
She's over here playing Pokemon Snap on them.
She's great.
Being Tracy.
Okay, so I
Urbosa's
have
also
to
great.
chase
But
after.
Urbosa.
Yes, definitely. I have to chase after the Yiga.
I was so not ready for that little bomb guardian.
Go after that to the location I'm told to go. There looks like there's a lot of people here.
And for people who are new to the Warriors series, as you can see, there are prompts on the screen that help. guide you
Man,
through
technology
the
is
process of
powerful.
gameplay, and the action. But
Zelda
you also
76,
can do it
right?
if you want to.
she used VATS.
So I'm at this location, and it looks like my objective is to defeat the enemies with loud attack. So I think I need to do. Oh, I can't use right now, but I will wait till my rune fills up first. But
Make some noise,
okay,
Chico.
so
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to
Yeah,
rewatch
I do that.
all of this.
Hold on. These guys are red.
This guy's really getting in your
Yeah.
way. So as you can
She's
see,
getting whooped. Man, they
in
get early
the
access.
Seeker runes, there is a little bit of a wait time for it to charge back up before you can use it again, which is very similar to.
Gosh,
the-
I'd love to work for Nintendo.
Oh man, that was a gorgeous takeout right there. And
Beautiful.
The
So I
reason
guess I
for
did that.
using these loud attacks was to call forth a certain familiar monster.
Oh!
And there he is.
Oh!
Oh man.
Oh, they're about to eat! Oh!
You sure it's not a lady though?
They got away! They got away!
Yeah, he's too scary, and he's coming after me. So I don't think.
Dude.
Bye bye.
No, let's go ahead and
That's it.
let's
No,
escape
no.
to the main menu while we can.
Worms!
So we're gonna go back to
Tremors!
the world map. And
Look at the
show
loading
some of
screen at the
the,
bottom.
Gameplay between battles, leveling up characters, strengthening weapons, and unlocking
Ooh!
things.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
There it is.
Ooh!
Familiar
Full map!
map of Hyrule. Chico, do you
What?
want to tell us a little bit about this?
Dude!
Yeah, so
It's the full map.
If you ever play, like original Hyrule Warriors game, or maybe different Warriors game, you might be familiar with how the menu look like. You will go from chapter 1 to 3 type thing. But this one, you actually go through different chapters and locations using the map of Hyrule from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I'm
And
so
when I first
surprised
saw
they were
this,
able to
I
pull
was,
that off.
like, literally screaming because it was so gorgeous, and I just loved it. And because it's a Hyrule Warriors game, when
This
you're
is what the
playing
map
the
looked like
stages,
100
you
years
have
ago.
A lot of different type of materials. So using those materials, you can unlock different locations.
Outskirts
on the map,
stable.
like the stables, other training.
What is that in the
grounds,
center?
And even like different dishes.
Okay, it's got
you
little
can cook type thing. So one of the things I wanted to
mastering
show
stasis.
is actually here.
There's so much to go over here.
So it is a
Fused
Hyrule
weapons?
stage, so you will be collecting a lot
Okay.
of different weapons.
So
while
you can.
are in
It's
the
very
stage.
similar to past games.
Not like Breath of the Wild. Wild, you don't the weapons do not break during the stage, but you can use these weapons you collected to strengthen your primary use weapon.
Okay.
So, you know, right now I'm using this sword, but there's other different type of weapons I can get and different, you know, way to use it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to use my sledgehammer, iron sledgehammer, and fuse them with all the materials I got so far.
With the level
And
1
I think
soup ladle that you will not neglect.
No, don't
you
do
dare.
that. Don't do that.
Okay. I was worried.
I shouldn't. Is it okay? It's okay?
No, use it. Use
Okay,
it.
so
Oh, yes, it's
you
okay.
can
The
use
soup
up to
ladle,
5
no!
You can strengthen. You of course have to use the rupees, so make sure you collect the rupees when you are in
Dude,
the stage 2.
the
Now
poor
I
soup
have
ladle.
My sledgehammer leveled up to 5, so I can use that. I don't know if I want to. Another thing is the material.
Yes, they don't break. Let's carry that into Breath of the Wild 2, please, and thank you.
Ready. So spur fish dish, and you need the materials 5 fish. So I have the trout. So now I looked at this, so I can earn the recipe for chili.
Is that Link's dad? Where? Was there a
Right, and the recipe can be used
Oh,
to,
the fusing of
give
the
your
weapons.
characters a little bit of a buff
We'll
before
go
you
back
go.
and look at that after
And there are
this.
a bunch of different
I'll
types
pull out
that
the
have
book
different effects,
and
so
we'll
it's
see
pretty
if that
fun
was
to
actually the character design
collect
for
them
his
and see what
dad.
they do. Yep,
And
they
then,
also have
by defeating the
Lorulian
by defeating
historian.
monsters and getting those materials, you can also turn them into these other quests, which you can use to unlock bonus combos or extra health or other such things. But the thing I really like about these is that they have little stories that go along with them. Little glimpses. into
Lurlin.
the characters'
Oh,
lives
Lurlin
between
Village
battles
is
during
here.
this war.
Yeah, the whole thing is
The
here.
one that we just did, for
I want to
example,
see. I
is
want to see
about
if we can
a
go through
young
the
child in Hateno Village who wants to build
the
a
mazes.
monster dummy
They're
so he can
here.
practice using a two-handed sword, and so Link actually brings the materials to make the dummy, creates this dummy, helps him build it, and then
Link
they train
two-handed
together, and
weapons.
that's how Link is able to come up with
Weapons
an
only,
extra
okay.
move for his two-handed sword. And I love it because Link's from Hateno Village, so it's a very cute glimpse into his life.
Yeah, the world building
So,
is really excellent in this game.
Yeah, we just strengthened this.
I didn't. This is like an overload of info.
Type. So I'm going into the training mission where I can actually use this sledgehammer to showcase how the two-handed sword or two-handed weapon will work in this game. So I changed my weapon, and I guess I can change my tire.
Yeah, you can
Oh, yeah,
unlock different pieces of armor as you progress through the game, and you can equip or, I guess, unequip them and dress him up however you want.
They look nice.
yeah,
What are you talking about?
This is
And
Link's,
also,
training attire.
I'm about to
and
cry.
Also, this is the chili fish skewer we just got from.
I'm about to cry. We got. Oh my gosh, the armor sets, man.
Right, and every character.
We are gonna
will
be doing a
react
guide on that.
to the dishes that you
Ugh.
cook for them, and some
That gave me
characters
tears.
even have favorite dishes,
Oh.
and they'll say something different when you give them their favorite dish. So it's a lot of fun to try out a bunch of different recipes and see.
Yeah, we got
which
preview gameplay, but nothing
your
like.
characters prefer.
I mean, there was Treehouse
Yeah,
lives
and
and
if
stuff
you
like
watch
that,
the
but it was
TGS,
during E3
live
and
stream,
everything.
You might have seen the.
Look at the loading screen.
Tower actually raising from the ground.
That's so
And
cool.
that tower is actually going to be a base for Link whenever he.
Who else
goes
does
to
it
the
have
next
on it?
mission.
Oh, that's
So
it.
I think you just saw him.
Link,
warping
Impa,
from the tower to
Zelda,
that new
and then the
location,
champions.
where I'm gonna be showcasing the 200 sword training mission.
Huh. Maybe it
Right.
unlocks more as you
But
get
yeah,
more
it is a
characters.
training mission.
That'd be cool.
Hey! Don't jump me.
The loading
I know,
screen's
there's
sick
no
though.
sword is a lot of
If
work.
anything, I just feel bad for Link.
No, you know, he
I guess
works
there's
up
less
quite a
fabric to
sweat
get in the
to
way
do
while
nothing
he's
around.
fighting.
These girls are having
so
way
as
too
you
much
can
fun
see,
with
it's very
shirtless
level, so
Link.
you're fighting against a lot of Hyrulean soldiers, and
Dude.
sword, which
This is how the gameplay should have been in the game with the two-handed weapons.
like, how it was used in Breath of the Wild. In this game, it's slower but more powerful than the one-handed sword.
Okay, this
but
is for
the,
sure
fun
a
thing
training
about it is that
regimen.
he can,
Dude!
he can use the unique action to strengthen his strong attacks.
Heal temporary
in
damage with the
exchange, he
meal.
takes a little bit of temporary damage.
I love that he's like throws the hammer down and like.
And in order to heal that temporary damage, you can press X to consume a meal
What?
in the middle of battle.
Oh, dude, this is Lon Lon Ranch.
I love the animation for him eating.
This is Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
see
I
it,
love the
Chico.
animation for him eating.
Let's
Yeah,
get near
if
some
she'll do it
enemies.
for us.
I was focused
Oh,
on
get near some enemies. Oh, no, not quite. Okay, so, but one of those eating animations is highly aggressive, and if Chico does it near some enemies, then we will see what
Is there a
happens,
tower in the background?
and hopefully we'll get an
I don't know if I saw that right. Dude, that's so freaking sick. He's like powering up like a Super Saiyan before he goes ham on these guys.
Sending the soldiers flying.
I love that they
That's not how you
do
eat.
that
It just
in
stuffs
this
his
game as part of
face.
The actual fighting style for the two-handed sword. I think it's a great homage to Breath of the Wild. And
Link
she
uses
played it like
2%
I
of
did,
his power.
which
This
is
isn't even my
having
final
a,
form.
Stockpile of apples or something in my inventory so I could chow down when I'm being blown back.
Dude, that
by
captain's a
strong
beast,
attacks and
though.
lots of damage.
You just like mob through Link's bombs and everything.
Aggressively eat your apples.
This is
and
Ranch
soldiers-
Aggressively
Ruins.
eat your apples. It's the only way to eat apples in this game.
If you burn,
Alright, how many
The
KOs
pop-in's
do we have?
killing me, though. I know these games are like notorious for it, but
Alright,
you would think the Switch would be able to handle a little more
yeah, we're getting there.
as
We're
it
more than
was.
halfway.
I don't know. I
would
haven't
like
played
to
the
point
other
out
Hyrule
that
Warriors
this
game.
location is
on the
very
Switch yet.
familiar. It appeared as ruins in Breath of the Wild, but now, before the Calamity, it's in its heyday.
It's Lon Lon Ranch.
And it's very cool to see what it looked like before it got destroyed.
Yeah, and
Nice
Chico,
one,
maybe you can
Chico.
show
We gonna
us,
be doing
some, like,
videos.
action.
This is so epic.
What? Hold on, hold
Oh
on.
yeah, we did get to see the ice rod
This
before.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Four soldiers.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. It could be after Memory 4 or
So,
the
as you
Yiga
can
clan
see
attack.
that She's timing her attacks for when that weak point gauge comes out. The big strategy against these stronger enemies is to cut down that weak point gauge. And
This is
create open,
insane. Like, I didn't think they were gonna go this hardcore with making it like
powerful.
the maps 1-for-1.
Nice one.
I mean, probably not in the sense of the stages, but like when you go and pick where you want to go.
I love the two-handed sword so much.
So
I think
Ranch
it's
Ruins
my
is already
favorite.
like falling apart as
It's
it
so-
was.
It's satisfying, to just slam through all of these enemies, these thousands and thousands of enemies.
That's so cool.
And also to like take a little break to have a snack here and then. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is my favorite one.
I'm hoping we can.
I know your favorite is
show some,
the
show some
Zoot
flurry
Suit.
rush too. Oh, of course.
I'm trying! I suck at this thing!
I suck at this game.
No, you don't. You're doing great. You're almost there.
You haven't died yet.
We
I
need to
think you're
find
doing
another
just
one of those
fine.
captains.
Nah, he's not good. Yeah, God.
Daruk has appeared. Oh, they're gonna throw you up against
It's
Daruk.
He's my favorite.
What's going on?
It's cool. He's very heavy moving character.
The little egg boy?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
He moves surprisingly quickly for someone of his size, though, I have to say.
Yeah. Oh, 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 what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh!
You can do it.
He's
Chico.
coming for that booty.
Keep your own size. Keep
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
He had a spirit bomb
That was,
waiting
like,
for
a little
you.
bit of rough play for training.
Yeah, dude, this is just a training match. They're going like all out.
Nice work.
It's like, oh yeah, this is
Wow.
Man, you
this is
did
probably
very
why
good work
Daruk
for it. Good job.
died at the hands of Fireblight Ganon
All right,
because
let's
he was
step away
wounded
from
in
this
battle
for a second.
fighting
We
freaking
have
Link.
One other thing we'd like to show you. Chico's got to set it up though. I love Daruk.
What are
He's
they
so
doing?
great. He's such a
Well, and it's really
fun character.
I want to see what you're doing on the screen now.
yeah, and it's cool to see all the various characters, you know, that we know and love from Breath of the Wild, but seeing them in this different setting and seeing all of their special moves and how those differ. I do really like seeing that, and I'm excited for what we're about
Ramsay,
to show
what's
you as
up?
well,
Welcome.
you, the
I
viewers.
didn't see you there.
Yeah,
It's like Breath.
great.
It's like Breath of the Wild
It's an
1.5.
amazing
It's exactly
thing
what
that
it
they've
is.
done with this game to
So
bring
cool.
us into this era, you know, pre-Calamity, and show us all these characters and show us the intricacies of how they interact and how they perform in battle. It's stuff that I think personally, as a fan of Breath of the Wild, I wished for so hard, was the chance to be able to see these guys in their prime. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and not to bring the soup ladle up too much, but I do want to say
There's
I
that
love
soup
they
ladle.
that they included the soup ladle. You know, that they're bringing it back, and we see those same touches from Breath of the Wild in this game. And Chico mentioned
Yeah,
that
right. It
wasn't
just
that
seems to be an
breakable, so
overgrown
you really
training
could,
ground for Link.
you
You would
know,
think they'd
put
use
that soup
the
ladle if you wanted a serious challenge.
one of the actual like garrison ruins
You
or
could
you know,
use my
the,
choose your own adventure.
actual training grounds for the
I
soldiers
love
to
it.
train
I love
him.
it.
But
You use the soup ladle, you got the pot
oh,
with
did you
the
guys see that?
too.
The Hinox in the
Alright,
background.
So we're looking at Impa now.
Oh, there's a little slide thing that she can do.
Is in the distance, but I need to take care of these guys first because
Oh, she's using the rods.
Nice.
my way.
I want to hear the
Obviously,
gameplay.
This is a new depiction of Impa that we're
More
seeing
Simpa,
here.
more Simpa.
But Chico is about to show us just what Impa is capable of in the gameplay.
I love her. I love Impa so much. I think she's so much fun to play.
You're right, it's
She's
Simpa.
so quick, and she has these different jutsu attacks that she uses, like the summoning of the frog and the creation of stone.
Let's go.
You did. That was an impressive use of the electric rod. I
That's
have
some
to
straight
say.
Naruto stuff right there.
And here we have a
She
hero.
just summoned a frog.
I love it. So yeah, as I was
A
saying,
giant
being-
frog.
Being able to absorb those symbols to create the clones and
Like,
strengthen the strong attack when she has all of her clones out is
no
it's really
way,
fun. It
dude.
takes a lot of strategy and timing. Nice.
That kick was
And you
clean.
can see her.
She got him right in the eye with it too.
Does differ from the other characters we've looked at today too.
Uh-oh.
You can do it.
Here's a frog. Oh no.
So we discussed
Oh.
earlier
He is
the
Big
usage
attack.
of runes in order to create openings to counter strong enemies. And
This
it's
is
really
just
important
Hinox abuse.
that you use when fighting these big monsters too, because
What? He can roll around now?
Oh, just like that.
Stopped him right in
You can
midair.
create dramatic openings for yourself. And it really is vital that you get these weak point smashes in because they do
That's
so
right
much
out front of
damage,
the Great
and it can
Plateau.
really make it easy to, or easier. I
She
should
turned
say,
around.
to
I'm
take
pretty
these
sure it
guys out.
is.
To take out the poor Hinox that was just having a nap, minding his own business,
I don't
doing
know
his own
about that.
thing. Well, I mean, I would be grumpy too if I got woken
Isn't
up
that
like
the
that.
plateau? Or is it
That's fair.
turn around? Or is it the Great? It's not the Great
Nice
Bridge.
She's making short work of this guy.
She really is.
Can't
I love
remember.
that flying
Oh,
wall move.
no, the castle's over there. That's not the Great Plateau,
The
though.
maniacal laughter.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it actually might.
Nice.
There it is. It's behind her. I can see the Temple of Time back there.
All right, I think
So that's like one of their
that's all we have
outposts
for
or something.
today. Let's stop beating up on this poor Hinox and let him go back to his nap. All right. Thanks
Boo!
everyone for tuning in. This was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which releases Friday, November 20th. We hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. And have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You're gonna go back and watch it anyways. Again. That was sick. That was sick. I'm super stoked for this game. We got tons of gameplay. Wow. Probably gonna upload that, just a straight raw gameplay to the channel
This area
with just some general music behind it, so then everybody can just catch out the regular gameplay for it. I'll throw that into the editor now and get it up.
And as you can see,
Oh man, I'm not gonna waste too much time going back over it. I'll go ahead and get that up for you guys right now and get it edited. Thank you all for joining me for another Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity stream. We got a bunch of gameplay that was showing off today. That was nice to see. We'll get more in the coming days as we get closer to release. Again, thank you all for joining. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you could. It really helps me out here on the channel and shows me your support. So, again, thank you all for joining me. Peace out. Oh yeah, Thursday. Timeline Thursday. Be there, please, if you can make it. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.